Oh, hey, indeed, and welcome into the guest room. I'm your host, Mike. That's Garrett over there.
John.
That's Andy.
Diamondback.
And that's KD.
Kibbles.
What?
That's a fat cookie right there. If I've ever heard one.
That's an off-spec cookie. I didn't make it.
That's a 9.
I have no comment about that.
Good. What comment can anyone make?
Well, that's part of our show there, listeners. If this is your first time, welcome in.
Sorry.
I don't think any first-time listeners are still listening.
We are
I'm just glad that Katie's apologizing, not me.
When was the last
mainly...
time-
Mine
when was the
was
last
just
time-
as bad.
When was the last time we got a new listener? Someone who had never heard the podcast before.
I mean, recently, actually.
Yeah, when did your friend from another state start listening?
A couple weeks. No, months. I don't know.
We're a really health-conscious podcast
Absolutely.
and charity-focused.
Someone,
Nonprofit.
someone sponsored $20 for me to do the walkathon. And they're in this room.
And they bought that sponsor a Rally's cheeseburger and a small cookie dough blast from Dairy Queen.
Yeah, we just finished
Or
our second
Blizzard,
annual
not blast.
guest room podcast walkathon.
We didn't have any listeners join us, which is weird. I thought with the way we broadcast this,
Seriously, we put posters up.
thought people would be here for this.
Social
This
media.
big event.
We made business cards to hand out. We didn't hand them out, but we made them.
Guys, the walkathon is so good.
My favorite time of the year.
Basically, what happens is
Should be a holiday.
we walk from KD's house to Dairy Queen. And then we buy ice cream, and then we walk back. And that makes us feel better that we at least walk for ice cream once a year.
Twice. Semi-annual. Right?
Well, I don't know. It's been a while
or
since our last
biannual.
one. I'd love for it to be semi-annual.
I think you'd love for it to be semi-monthly.
So,
What were we doing?
well, we're going to play a game today. The first game we are going to play is the secret phrase game, and that's where one of us has been assigned a secret phrase by the other three hosts, and it's the listener's job, to figure out who said it and what they said. And then once you figure that out, send your guess to the guestroompodcast@gmail.com. Who is currently not wearing their glasses?
Me.
Oh, okay. When do
Andy.
you choose to wear them?
I don't like when I have headphones on.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm also not wearing my glasses, but it's because I'm wearing my contacts.
So you can at least see.
I just
Right.
realized that I'm pretty sure every time I say contacts, I always say
Sixth Street?
I always say CONTAX. Contacts.
Yeah, I think that's probably common. Well, listeners, we're going to be playing Mustache Not a Mustache today. Mustache Not a Mustache.
It's not a mustache.
The rules of this game are fairly simple. I will ask each of the other hosts 6 trivia questions. Well, not really trivia questions. I will play each of the other hosts 6 sound clips. We'll take turns going around. It's an individual game, so no one else is answering on your own sound clip. It's just you. And you have to determine if the person in the sound clip has a mustache or does not have a mustache. And you get a bonus point if you can correctly identify the speaker. In some cases, I may ask for the real person. In other cases, I may ask for a character.
You mean like a fictional character unknowingly?
Yeah, the unknowingly
Okay. Good clarification. Thank
acting.
you. Yeah.
Volt.
And
Hey,
also
Andy, what are you going to use your whiteboard for?
ideas.
Right on it?
I will also specify there may be a first or second voice, so I'll let you know that. And we're going to be using the individual hairs rule once again. So if you can't see individual hairs, they don't have a mustache. If it's just a sort of shadow, you can't tell that it's actually hairs.
So Andy has a mustache?
Andy has a mustache.
What about Garrett?
Garrett does not have a mustache.
Do I?
Debatable.
And you're also debatable.
It's pretty short.
Yeah.
Okay. But Andy definitely
has a mustache.
because there's parts of his face that are shaven differently.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
All right, so let's just get at it, shall we?
Yes.
This game come from like the whole office not knowing if Stanley has a mustache or not.
No, but that is a great part of The Office.
Mhm.
This came from a sports radio talk show.
If you
in
check your
Arizona.
Dropbox folder, you'll see this or hear this played.
I believe this is our third episode of this.
Yes.
And we're going to start with Andy. I will say this is also a little bit harder than last time. So,
but
it'll
I didn't do very
a little
well.
harder for everyone.
Yeah, I
You
think
guys actually did pretty well last time. I think it was like 9-9 to 10 or something. All right, Andy.
Yeah.
Um,
How'd you determine that order?
I don't know. Just picked it, I guess. My link's not working. Hold on, please.
Did you get ice cream on
I
your
have
finger?
Walkathon evidence on my finger.
How did it taste?
I didn't taste
Got something from Dairy Queen called a cupfection. It's like
perfection.
40% ice cream.
Disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Oh, that's I know who it is.
Let me actually jump in here and say the theme of today's Mustache Not a Mustache board is respect.
So that's Stephen A. Smith, and that is a mustache.
2 points for Andy, as he has correctly identified the speaker and the lip.
I love this game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would take me a few listens to get Stephen A., but does he always have a mustache?
It's kind of like the whole Stanley thing. I thought he did.
Disrespectful for you to say something like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
he has a sort of a thin, wispy mustache.
Yeah.
But he
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
has the whole
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's like a
yeah.
circle around his mouth.
He sometimes does the full circle and sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah.
Huh, Stephen A.
Nice job, Andy.
Weirdest career anybody's ever had.
Yeah, well, you just get paid for being outrageous.
That is an ad. Sorry. All right. We're going to be moving to KD now. So KD.
Now.
I want the name of the character in this clip. One moment, please, as I pull it up. All right, name of the character.
I'm sorry. See? Now you respect me because I'm a threat. That's the way it works.
The second voice.
Repeat.
I'm sorry. See? Now you respect me because I'm a threat. That's the way it works.
Ooh, this seems like an animated film with animals. Like I'm thinking like something like Madagascar, which I haven't seen. Is Madagascar the one with the fictional Kevin? But because I'm a threat. Repeat.
I'm sorry. See? Now you respect me because I'm a threat. That's the way it works.
I'm also getting Emperor's New Groove vibes. Or I don't know why I keep going back to Madagascar. What's in that scene? Cornucopia, Liquid, Seahawks, and Kibbles. Endangered animals?
Were they endangered?
Okay, I'm going to say Kevin from Happy Feet. No
Kevin
mustache.
No. Well, you get a point because Syndrome from The Incredibles does not have a mustache.
Is that Incredibles 1?
Yes.
What's Syndrome?
Syndrome is the nemesis enemy of Mr. Incredible.
And he looks like
Formerly
Aaron Ross.
Incredible.
He looks like Aaron Ross.
Yes.
Wow.
He of the Rally's recommendation.
And I had Aaron Ross put his hair in the exact same style as Syndrome, and they look one for one.
Garrett, did you know that?
I didn't know that
The
one.
sound clip?
Yes.
All right. Well, good, because you are coming up here,
And he's getting the same one.
and that's not going to be yours.
Syndrome, no mustache.
All right. Here we go.
I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other.
Okay, that is. It is going to be.
I want the name of the actual person.
I know.
I feel like I could get this one.
So I know the movie. I just watched it recently.
Was it hard to hear?
Do I have to say his name?
Because there were so many people talking.
And well, I don't want to. We'll talk offline.
No, you don't need his character name. You just need the name of the person.
Could be a singer.
Well, he's an actor in the movie.
It's an actor.
We just watched it.
Yeah.
No mustache. But if I tell you what his role was, would that count?
He said.
I know what he did. He was the African American high school coach for the football team, and it's why is the name of the movie not coming to me?
Air Bud. Yeah.
Okay, so you've submitted your guess for that he does not have a mustache, and final answer for name.
No, I don't have one. I forgot.
All right. You are correct. He does not have a mustache.
Denzel.
His name is Denzel Washington.
That's right.
He plays Coach Herman Boone.
Herman Boone.
Can we get a score update after one round?
Yeah, after one round, Andy is crushing the field. He has as many points as KD and Garrett
crushed the field.
combined.
Yeah. Combined.
Nobody's
It's 2 to 1 to 1.
anywhere close to me.
Back to you, Andy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
extend
like
the
I
lead.
said, not all of these are as easy as you think,
Uh-oh.
but some are as easy as you think.
Okay.
So here is your next clue, Andy.
Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
Oh,
Repeat.
I know the ones I don't get.
Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
I know the voice.
same. Shoot. What is it? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say not a mustache.
And do you have just a name you want to throw out for?
No.
All right. Unfortunately, you do not score there
Wow. Really?
because he does have a mustache. And that is anyone else?
Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is the name I was looking for.
It would have taken me about 20 minutes of hearing that, but I think I would have gotten there.
KD,
Yeah,
you're up.
that's a continent.
It is a continent you know a lot about. Now, I'm going to
I
play
know
a
the B capitals.
sound for you, a little sound clip, and I want you to tell me if this person has a mustache and if you know their name.
All right.
You know, I think it's a shame the way they treat you. Just because you're 1/8 their size doesn't mean you deserve 1/8 of their respect, does it?
I don't know the movie that this is in, so I'm gonna say
Please say it right.
not a mustache.
Please say it right.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
2 points for KD, the young KD, who has 2 points.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
And he does not have a mustache.
What movie was that
in
from?
Movie. Does anyone else know?
I don't know
Batman.
the movie.
It's Austin Powers. He was in Austin Powers with no mustache.
Has he
Interesting.
ever had a mustache?
He has had a mustache in other things, but not in Austin Powers.
He had a mustache in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
He did, yes. He was a fine young gentleman in that. Somehow,
Distinguished.
Steve
Still
Martin was
old.
still old. Yeah, both of them were still old. Garrett. Garrett, are you there?
Hey,
Oh, hey. Okay, just making sure.
must have lost you.
Well, let's go ahead and play you a clip here. You tell me, mustache or not a mustache? And if you know it, what's the name?
I won't be wronged, I won't be insulted, and I won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people, and I require the same from them.
I'm going to say mustache, and I don't know.
Would you like to submit a guess?
Play it one more time, if you don't mind.
I don't.
I won't be wronged, I won't be insulted,
Old movie,
and I
obviously.
won't be laid a hand on. I don't do these things to other people, and I require the same from them.
It's Andy Griffith. It's a real shootout. Mayberry.
I honestly don't even have a guess, guys.
I did like the Andy Griffith
Okay.
show.
John Wayne.
John Wayne?
No, I'm going to say yes
Oh.
on the mustache, though.
All right. He had no guess for the name, but he guessed mustache. It was a mustache sounding voice, was it not?
Yeah.
And it was, in fact, John Wayne.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I should watch more Western.
We should.
classics.
I've never seen John Wayne in something, but
The Alamo, Remember the Alamo?
Did that have John Wayne in it?
Yeah, he was like in the big Equinox in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the huge one. The second biggest equinox in the world.
No, in the U.S.
Oh, in the U.S. Okay, sorry. Didn't want to overblow that equinox there. Well, after 2 rounds, KD
we can
is
gloss over this.
leading 3-2.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
You ready for another clue?
I am.
All right. Well, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and get this one up for you. Remember, mustache or not a mustache?
But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather.
What the name of the actor?
Oh, the actor? It's what's his name?
We don't have the soundboard hooked up.
Maybe they can hear it. Just barely.
Cardio Mart.
But you don't ask with respect. You don't offer friendship. You don't even think to call me Godfather.
I don't know. I'm going to know it when I hear it. This is bad. It's not a mustache, but the name is Joe Pesci.
All right. Unfortunately, Andy does not score on that because...
What? No way. He doesn't have a mustache.
Dude, the cover of the movie poster infamously has
he's got like
a big black mustache.
No.
Marlon Brando did have
Dang
a
it.
mustache in The Godfather.
Really?
Also, he was a lot younger than he looked.
Really?
He underwent quite the makeup transformation to get into that role.
Hold on. I need to look this up. This is like a Mandela effect.
Mandola?
Perhaps you're thinking of Michael Caine.
The mandolin effect.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. It's the worst.
What is the mandolin effect?
Yeah, it's like peach fuzz. Come on. It's like
Let me see.
It's a mustache.
I mean it's like
Yeah,
very
bruv, that's a mustache.
Bro, it's like so thin though. Like thin salsa.
You don't come on here and insult another man's mustache. All right, KD. It's back to
Marlon
you.
Brando.
It's so thin, though.
If you remember last time, KD got Michael Caine with no mustache.
If they lie to me, they don't respect me.
Ooh,
If they don't respect me, how can they ever love me?
love it. Let's go. No mustache.
Ed Sheeran.
It's the Emperor Claudius. Joaquin Phoenix?
Cusco.
Ed Sheeran.
Joaquin Phoenix.
He says no mustache, Joaquin Phoenix, and he scores 2 points.
Wow.
The future Napoleon.
2 points.
Mike, do you want to go see that movie?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Joaquin Phoenix as somebody, Commodus
Commodus. Dang it.
in
Joaquin.
Gladiator.
Phoenix.
Hey, Garrett.
Joaquin.
Joy Queen.
That reminds me of one of the good progressive commercials when they're trying to pronounce quinoa. Joaquin. Garrett.
Hey.
Your next
Hi, Steve
clue.
Keist.
What?
You said hey.
Hey.
So I said hi, Steve Keist.
Oh, good morning, church.
All right, Garrett, are you?
Hey. I'd like you to open up your Bibles to Psalm 9.
Go Huskers.
We found out last week.
That. You know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another.
Oh, Andy was just lip
I was
syncing that.
vibing with that. Yeah.
We're just like one off. Like if we just pushed everything one forward, we'd be on fire.
I wouldn't be.
Except that. You know, what is love anyway? It's a mutual respect. It's a devotion. It's a caring from one person to another.
Yeah, I think I've got. Well,
I don't know. I'm going to say no mustache, and I have no guess. I have no idea the context.
No mustache, no guess, he says.
It's Robert De Niro?
It's Robert De Niro.
No.
He ain't got no mustache in Casino, so Garrett gets a point
Robert
there.
De Niro.
Garrett, you are... you're the... Well, no, that's not true. But you have scored in every round. Andy, we're back to you.
Okay.
All right, Andy. Last time you were... Oh, no, I can't do a Marlon Brando. But this one... In this one, I'm going to need the name of the character. The name of the character.
No.
And last one I think was to never respect anybody who doesn't respect you back. Is that right?
I have a terrible guess.
I also have a terrible guess because there's a video that Zach sent. You know, my brother-in-law Zach. Zach, I'll just play it for you. It sounded exactly like this guy. That was like talking about spending time with his mama. It sounded just like that. Can you play it again?
And last one I think was to never respect anybody who doesn't respect you back. Is that right?
Which is a tough principle because it's like...
Who's going to start the respect?
Right.
The train of respect.
How do you know?
I'm gonna say not a mustache. It just sounds too young to be to have a mustache. You need the name of the character?
Name of the character.
Ooh. I'll say Buckwheat from Little Rascals.
I was gonna say PJ from
I mean, there was a seagull in there? Like a Seahawk?
It was in the outfield.
I was going to say Jaden Smith.
It was, I can, that did sound a little bit like Little Rascals. That was actually Trey Styles from Boys in the Hood. And, yeah, he does not have a mustache.
Okay, great. I'll take a point.
Have a point.
Wow.
Hey, Katie.
Thank you.
Hello.
It's time. It's time for you.
Okay.
And
I'm ready for
Have you ever seen Boys in the Hood?
Have
you?
I haven't. I want to.
It's good.
I have not.
I've seen Boys in the
Does it have
Sink.
LL Cool J in it?
Can't remember.
No? Okay.
It does have Ice Cub.
Oh.
All right, KD. Mustache or not a mustache?
Check it out. It's like this. I lose, winner takes my car clean and clear.
Oh, yeah.
But if I win, I take the cash and I take the respect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it.
It's a good deal.
Hold on. I have a head itch.
Oh, he has to remove the headphones and then the hat. Then toss the hat.
Hat's being removed.
You've
It's
got
off.
this one?
Hats off. Hats off to you.
Remember the Frisbeed whiteboard?
Was that in this room?
Do you need the name of?
I think it was.
What do you need the name of?
I need the name of the person, the real person.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm telling you, one
repeat.
forward. I know the octor and the
Octa.
Octa.
I
Check it out.
know
It's
the
like this.
Octa.
The
I lose, winner takes my car clean and clear. But if I win, I take the cash and I take the
I
respect.
think LL Cool J was in this one, too.
Takes my car and
He's
I
in
give
a lot
him the
of stuff.
Carfax along with it.
I don't know which one it is.
I'm going to say no mustache, Ralph Macchio.
Well, you
Good
are correct.
guess.
He does not
I have
have
no
a
idea
mustache.
what that's from.
Based
That's
on the
from
no hairs rule.
Fast and the Furious.
That is the Fast and the Furious. Paul Walker.
Really? He didn't sound like a guy who looks like Paul Walker.
I agree. When I heard that, because I've never seen Fast and Furious.
You, my
When I heard that
friend.
clip, I was like, oh, that's what Paul Walker sounded like in those movies.
Yeah, I never
Garrett-
saw any of them that had Paul Walker.
Same.
The tides will shift.
Why? What happened?
He died. Garrett, I need the name of the character. The character.
The tractor, as I used to call him. As I
Yeah,
was
exactly.
Like a kid.
Charcuterie?
In this scenario,
Charcuterie.
Respect the classics, man.
Oh, yeah. Name of the character?
name of the character.
Why is everything that I get like an old thing, old person? I would not know.
How many guesses do you
Maybe
get?
it was planned for Kevin.
How many guesses do you get, Mike? Just one? Oh,
Can you,
bummer.
you play it again after you finish your ice cream. I don't want to rush that. It's a beautiful process.
Respect the classics, man.
Oh, this is the guy who looks like. Is this Wayne's World?
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you knew what this was, so that is a hint that it's not Wayne's World.
Respect the classics, classics, man.
Wasn't there a scene in Wayne's World where the guy who looks like Jimmy Fallon, I can't think of his name, he was talking to someone and he says that line because he's obviously into music. Oh, I've watched Wayne's World. It was a long time ago. Well, I'm gonna say no mustache, but I don't know. I don't know the character.
You are correct. He does not have a
really?
mustache.
It's the one without it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So
he
there's
is in
two
fact
characters.
a peace van.
It's Cheech and Chong. And it's one of them.
What is that from?
That was Fillmore from Cars.
What? No, it's Cheech and Chong.
That was
What?
Fillmore.
What?
From Cars.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
We're both wrong.
No way.
Respect the classics, man.
What? No way. I thought that was Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, no, that was a car that said that.
Dang. Yes.
Like, I think it must be modeled after Cheech and Chong. then.
Maybe. That could be. I forget the next line.
Hey, you guys.
He says,
And they both definitely have mustaches.
They do.
Whoa.
Mustaches that are part of the larger
Although this would
organism
be-
known as the beard.
Yeah. Look
uh,
at this sweet one right
Part
there.
of the facial hair group.
Look at that. Look at that nice one.
That is a good one.
Yeah,
you
it's a
looking
good one.
at good stashes?
Yeah.
Andy,
Yeah.
it's back to you.
Please be Cheech and Chong.
Let's see here. Last time you had Trey Styles. This time, I also need the character.
Okay.
Mustache or not a mustache?
Nebuchadnezzar. Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it? You're an abs.
Did he say Nebuchadnezzar?
Repeat.
Nebuchadnezzar. Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it? You're an abs.
So that's from Little Rascals.
It must be Daniel.
I'm going to say not a mustache. And you need the name of what? The character?
I need the name of the character.
Can you repeat one more time?
Nebuchadnezzar. Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it? You're an abs.
What's his name?
What's his name?
No, it's the guy with the cowlick.
Wow. Even I know it.
Wow. Hold on. Darla and why can't I think of it?
This is my niece, Darla.
Darla and Spanky's the main guy. Wow, why can't I think of everyone but this person? Alfalfa. Oh my goodness, that took forever.
So you say alfalfa, not a mustache. It is not a mustache. But that is not alfalfa.
Oh no?
Charlie Brown.
That is Pigpen from Charlie Brown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love how confident you were.
I was so
Those Little
confident.
Rascals.
Well, they
Sort
sound.
of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it?
He's gonna give it away for me.
He's the kid that's got like a dust cloud all around him at all times.
The ending sounds a lot like Darla. Whoever that is.
Yeah, it's.
It sounds like Darla.
I think it's Lucy, right? Or
Play that again. Let's just.
Nebuchadnezzar. Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it? You're an abs.
Yeah.
she says, "You're an absolute mess. Just look at yourself." All right, KD.
Just look at yourself.
Just
Man.
look at yourself. Look at your life through Kevin's eyes. All right, Kevin.
Where is Kevin?
KD. I need the name of the person, the real person in this clip. And do they have a mustache?
He's self-governing in his burrow.
The men respect them. It's essential for an officer to have that respect, I'm sure you agree. If he loses it, he ceases to command. And what happens then? Demoralization and chaos.
Awesome accent. People used to talk like that. Repeat.
The men respect them. It's essential for an officer to have that respect, I'm sure you agree. If he loses it, he ceases to command. And what happens then? Demoralization and chaos.
The way he says demoralization.
Demoralization. And chaos.
I mean, he or she.
Demoralization and chaos.
Whoa.
It's very pinky out. kind of talking. Yes.
I just hear this person in
It
a
didn't
suit.
sound very like continental to me. Like not pinky out like, oh, hotty toddy. It sounded more like
Do you mean hoity-toity?
hotty toddy.
That's a drink.
What is that? Yeah. The hot toddy.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it
Can you
didn't sound
repeat
like
it?
that.
Yeah, I can.
The men respect them. It's essential for an officer to have that respect, I'm sure you agree. If he loses it, he ceases to command. And what happens then? Demoralization and chaos.
Did he say office or officer?
Officer.
Okay.
We're going to go with mustache and Michael Caine.
He does have a mustache, but that is unfortunately not Michael Caine, though somewhat from the same era and country. He's a Sir.
Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness.
I've only seen him in Star Wars.
Yeah, that is the bridge on the River Kwai.
Oh, that seems like a movie I'd like.
It would.
Bridge. What?
Bridge on the River Kwai.
On the river or over the river?
Maybe over.
Okay.
Above.
But it's the one with the
different preposition.
Notable,
among the River Kwai.
The whistle tune that everyone knows. Garrett.
Hi.
I need the name of the real person.
Okay.
And do they have a mustache?
Potentially.
Today, I saw a man in town. People were throwing daisies at him and
Okay, it's
giving him goodies.
it's Jack Black and yes.
Sometimes I would like that kind of respect.
Love this. Yep.
Yeah, 2 points for Garrett.
What's that from?
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
I've seen
Sometimes I
about
would
12
like to-
seconds about that
Oh,
of that
man.
and hated it so much.
What? Really?
I hate movies like that.
Oh.
There's some good parts.
There are some
The
fantastic
toast.
parts.
The toast is my favorite.
It's good. What does he say? It's so good.
That is.
I love it.
I believe that is Pastor Roy's favorite movie. All right, Andy. It is your final
man.
clue.
Rip.
Final clue.
Rip.
I need the name of the real person, and do they or do they not have a mustache?
Anything. How about looking in my eye when I'm speaking to you? You know, it's very rude not to look at somebody in the eye when they are talking to you.
So, isn't it the butler from Mr. Deeds? What's his name?
What's his name?
You need his real name? Did you say his real name?
The name of the actor.
Oh no, I have no idea.
Oh no.
Oh no, called.
Oh no, called.
I mean, he's got like stubble, and the one time, if that's the same guy, I assume it is. It sounds just like him. So I'm gonna say,
oh no, called.
Visible. I'm gonna say not a mustache, but I have no idea. It's the
He
butler
seems
from Mr. Deeds.
mustachular though. He does seem like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's mustache Sacha Baron Cohen.
So split the difference. It is no mustache. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
And yeah, look up Sacha Baron Cohen from The Dictator. He has very much not a mustache.
Oh, that's the only thing he doesn't have.
Yeah, he has hair everywhere else except for above his upper lip.
Oh, wow.
Dictator.
In The Dictator. But nice job. Katie, have you seen The Dictator?
Wow.
No. I think I would.
Good
like,
poll.
Who's the guy from Mr. Deeds?
I don't know.
If it's the same guy.
I just heard someone mention that like today, though.
Was that Andy?
Maybe. Katie, it's your final clue. I need the second voice.
Okay.
The second voice.
El segundo.
John Turturro. Yeah. Wow, he sounds just like him.
Tortuga?
Jackie, I wasn't kidding about that either. They certainly have a lot of respect for you out there.
I have a lot of respect for them, too. Believe me.
The second voice?
Second voice.
Repeat.
Jackie, I wasn't kidding about that either. They certainly have a lot of respect for you out there.
I have a lot of respect for them, too. Believe me.
We're going to say... Oh, crap. What's his last name? No mustache, Chadwick Boseman playing Jackie Robinson.
All right. You get a point for that, but that was the real Jackie Robinson.
No.
Playing Jackie Robinson.
Wow. That was like Inception.
But you're right. He did not have a mustache.
That reminds me of when Charlie Chapman went to a Charlie Chapman lookalike contest and got second place.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm so dumb.
I mean, you were so right, you were wrong.
Yeah.
Wow.
How good of a role did Chadwick Boseman play?
I haven't seen
To get you to
42.
think
Wow.
I haven't seen
True,
42.
that he was Jackie Robinson.
It was more like kind of like I was incredulous that we had recordings of Mother Teresa. Same thing.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Do you listen to the guest room?
Sure do.
No. I hate that show.
Speaking of, hey, Garrett, it's your clue right here.
Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Just tell me, does this person have a mustache? And do you know their name?
In the end, a Spartan's true strength is the warrior next to him. So give respect and honor to him, and it will be returned to you.
It's not very audible.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to hear. I mean, I know it's obviously pretty clear, I'm sure.
I need the name of the real person, and do they have a mustache?
So not.
In the end, a Spartan's true strength is the warrior next to him.
I don't think Spartans have
Give respect
mustaches, so
and honor
no
them,
on the mustache.
and it will be returned to you.
And it's probably some really jacked guy playing a Spartan in a movie that I don't know of. But I don't even have a guess at the actor. I'm just going to say no mustache.
All right, he says no mustache, no guess at the actor.
Gerard.
Gerard Butler.
It is Mustache Gerard.
Darn.
So unfortunately, you do not score on that round. It was, however, a very jacked guy playing a Spartan in a movie.
Yeah.
So
300.
on that part, you were correct.
He had a mustache?
Yeah.
He had a mustache.
Full beard.
And he had abs.
It's even worse. They not only had mustaches, they had full beards.
And he had abs.
Yeah, he did.
So many.
Those abs. Oh.
So many abs. All right. Well, we do have final scores. And while each may complain about his or her own clues, I don't care. So final scores as they stand. Andy with 5.
Yeah.
Though he did jump out to a quick start in round 1 with.
It was looking great, and then it just.
Who was that you had at the
Stephen
beginning?
A.
Stephen A.
Yeah.
So disrespectful.
Yeah.
Garrett, you ended with 6 points. Nice job. A showing in which you scored in almost all 6 rounds. You just did not
Right,
get
it's your phone's wallpaper, and you didn't even know that?
the jacked guy.
No, it's like Google image.
In the
You're showing us the abs.
And
Count
the
them.
facial hair.
Count those abs. And KD rumbling ahead to a first place finish with 8 points, in which you did score in every round and got a perfect score in rounds 2 and 3. Nice job, KD. To what do you attribute your success?
Gillette.
Michael Caine.
I think Michael Caine was probably what got you the points.
Yeah,
well, nice job, everyone.
Thanks.
I believe that we played the secret phrase game at some point during this episode. So,
Likely.
listeners, if you think you know who said it and what they said, please submit your guess to the guestroompodcast@gmail.com with SPG and the episode number in the subject line. And in that email, the body of the email, you can let us know what you think it was. You can ask a question to be roasted by Kevin.
Someone should do that.
Request specific
honestly.
memes and gifs from Andy in his
He could.
response.
He could.
Who knows? If
How would
he
you
will-
describe the one that he
I take
normally
special
sends?
requests.
Critique Garrett on his ability to make the podcast sound
Yeah,
listenable.
you can do that too.
Roast
Please,
me.
so much critiquing.
Yeah.
They won't even tell me what you guys
You could
said.
actually
You
email
just say the worst thing
asking
ever.
Kevin to
I wouldn't
roast
even know.
Garrett about how well he makes the podcast sound.
You can let us know if we got anything wrong in our facts that
Yeah.
we get from cookies.
Yep.
And how you would have done in mustache, not a mustache, on each player's board. How well do you know the mustaches of our generation and the ones previous? Okay. That's the one that got you guys. Let's take a little listen to the secret phrase from 7 Days Yonder. Air ago. Who did say the secret phrase?
I wonder.
It was me.
Oh,
No way. No way.
Yeah, the phrase was Justin Bieber complained about his chinchilla.
That wasn't real?
Wow.
We actually don't know. All we know is that PetSmart doesn't have stock.
Well, the crazy part is that the stock that PetSmart doesn't have crashed.
So I hate that.
It was insane. I just looked it up and I was like, wow, they stopped trading in 2015 because they went private.
This poor company with the PET ticker symbol.
Yeah.
It's really a bummer because you actually did a great job telling that story, but then it's like when you tell a lie.
You keep going and going.
And you add a little bit too much and then the person realizes, oh, that's a lie.
Yeah. Well, but they're all lies. Every time it's a lie.
Not always.
No, not always.
Sometimes.
When has it been true?
Lemons are sour. No.
I thought you were going to try to say yonder backwards.
I don't.
I was actually waiting for that too.
Oh, that would have been much cleverer.
Try it.
I'll put this one in.
Rednar. That's not that good. Not that
Some
good.
things just should be left as ideas.
Red Knight.
I'm just impressed that backwards the Y was in the middle of the word.
Hey, why don't you just say the word wait. Just say yonder, like super clearly, and I'll just reverse it in my app, like software.
Yonder.
Perfect. That's all I needed right there.
Yeah.
Note to self, 3rd episode. Get that bad boy reversed.
All right. Well,
Put
listeners,
that in your pipe and reverse it.
Thanks for thanks for being you, and thank you for listening. For all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast, for KD, for Andy, for Garrett, and for the Jack Dude playing a Spartan in that movie, I'm Mike, and as always, farewell.